Hello, welcome back. Welcome to 15-minute only demos. I'm Ray, I'm going to be your host today, and today we're going to play another game. And after the fiasco of my video from yesterday, which was Gothic 1 remake demo, and there were like millions of problems, I have actually improved my mood. My microphone is now somehow working. I was able to fix it, as usually the problem was between the between the chair and the keyboard. There was just like stupid settings, very obscure, but I was able to fix it in a way that I can now comfortably record again, even if the firmware of my microphone is broken. So that's a good news. With that said, we're going to be playing a little bit of game. I'm excited about playing this because I don't know what to expect, and it's going to be one of those games where like 15 minutes is not going to be doing it justice because it's a survival game. But you probably already saw the title of the video, so without further ado, the game is called Lord of the Undead, and the premise is it's basically Valheim, except you are a necromancer. So it's like you are like summoning your undead minions to do your bidding and gather wood for just imagine survival game like Valheim, but instead of doing everything on your own, you are going to be sending undead minions. So it's like Valheim for edgelords. So it's kind of funny premise, and I I'm really looking forward to it. But before we dive into the game, let's check the Steam page. So on the Steam page, the game presents itself as destroy the castle on the hill in this grim role-playing game where you play as a Dark Lord. Dark Lord, get it? Collect souls, summon an undead army, master dark abilities, craft powerful gear, build your base, and desecrate the lands of vast open worlds. It's kind of funny, it is kind of funny. The game is still in development. The planned release day is 19th of November of this year, so approximately in 3 months. And you can go play the demo for yourself. And it is apparently similar to the games that I've played. Once Human Valheim, well, go figure. I wonder why. Even though I don't remember Once Human or Valheim you being able to summon dead people. But, maybe I'm wrong. I would say maybe more like Dead, I mean not Dead Rising. The V Rising, the vampire game. But you didn't have too many trolls in that one either, did you? Like maybe some captured in the base. I don't know. But in this one, they're like, it's not like Conan Exile, so you can have like one guy following you around. No, this is like literally you're going to have the undead army following you around and do your bidding. So the premise itself sounds very, very interesting, right? So, Lord of the Undead. As usual, before I start, I'm going to take my phone here. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. I muted the game because the music was in the background. It was kind of interrupting my speech and all that. But with all that said, let's set the timer for 15 minutes. And we're going to be playing some Lord of the Undead demo. There we go. So play the demo. Sure, new game. Create. Excuse me? Hey, what? Hello? Hello? No. Come on, man. No way. Oh, it was generating the word, I guess. Good. Hell yeah. You were like trying to resurrect him. Why are you running away? It's so edgy. And now we are in the Greenlands. Lovely. My man is looking like a Viking, with the, like horns. Okay, we have skeleton servants. Look at us, aren't we like a handsome fella? I hope there will be like ability to create your own necromancer. Hello, Spike. I hope there will be like ability to create your own necromancer when you start in the game, like in the end of full game. That will be like, maybe like necromancers, Might as well have some big pumpkins to be more like scary and stuff. What is this? Is this my house? Like, there is nothing in there though. Okay, so I have a huge bone Of course, I'm a necromancer. Oh, there is a talking skull. Add skeleton servants to your squad. Hold F to add nearby minions to your squad. Okay. Yeah, I have a skeleton servants now. Talking skull. What do you want? What do you want? Send your newly raised servants to gather resources for you. To do this, press Q for a quickly command like harvesting or any tree or harvestable stone with your crosshair. Okay. Look at them go. They're chopping the tree down. Okay, let's... Can they chop it faster than I do, though? Wait, B is for the building. Issue another... Okay, we got that. Do they collect anything? What's... No corpses nearby. Okay, I need corpses to raise more skeletons. So it's pretty standard. We have, like, we can run around. We can jump around. I don't think there's, like, any option to, like... Oh, pick up the wood. Good. This was very slow. How many wood do I have? I have 2 logs. Okay, I hope those boys of mine doing better job than I do. Hey. Okay. Okay, we have 5 wood over here. Guys, how many do you have? 5? Okay, I take it. 5 and 3 is lovely. Okay, issue an order. Army size 2 out of. But they're just gonna go. Okay, you know what? Get this boar. Let's fuck it up. Yeah. Wait. I'm actually being hit. The boar is kinda. Guys, do your freaking job. Like I have army of undead and I'm dying to freaking boar. What? Can I? I actually can. Hold up. Wait, what the hell was that? No corpses nearby. Wait, what did I thought I'm going to like create skeletons, but no. What is this? Soul harvesting. Extract a soul from a nearby corpse allows you to obtain soul energy. Does not work on the undead. Oh, okay. We have some tendons and bones. Okay, this is my altar. You have your first ability, soul harvesting. Save and soul energy from living creatures to raise undead army and construct buildings. I mean, harvest soul energy 4 out of 10 by killing living creatures. Okay, whatever. What's this? Pylon. Wow. Did you say something about my mom? No? Thought so. Just talking when I'm not looking, you know? Talking behind my back. I'm getting paranoid. I'm gonna be... I would be a good necromancer, IL, I think. Pylon defilement. Requirements. Alt for details. Extracted from the bodies of the living beings. Okay. Spreads desecration across the land, allowing other structures to be built. Okay, so this is very similar to like Warcraft 3, the Undead. Okay, let's just build this. This is basically like our cornerstone, like so, like boop. Yeah. No. Okay, you know what? Just go chop some wood, boys. Is this going to be born from the egg? Yeah, we still have like 10 minutes left. It's good. I'm kind of enjoying this. It's like very silly, but is there going to be like multiplayer? Will we be able to customize our avatar? Oh, Castle on the Hill. They were talking about that. Are we going to like go in there? Is this going to be like a dungeon? What else do we have? There's like a lot of like greenery hills and stuff. The game looks very pretty, and I'm like desecrating. Look at this. I'm making everything ugly. It's lovely. Okay, so this is our shack. This is probably where we live. Yeah, pardon me. So, it's late in the night, okay? Don't judge me. So we can jump. We cannot crouch. And we cannot like dodge roll or something. But we do have minions, so that is something. What else can we build? What's this? Cobblestones and soul energy. I have 29 soul energy. I don't have any cobblestones. Boys, we have enough of wood. Maybe we need some stones. How about you? Stop chopping those stones down. I mean, chopping those trees down. Can I pick this up? No. What's a skull? I thought I thought it was a I thought it was a freaking rock. Okay, go in here. Go for the stones. Got it, boys? Stones. We need 10 cobblestone for the next building. Need to progress. And I think probably need to kill a couple of more boars. I don't know how to summon more skeletons though. Okay, pick up. I have one. Okay. Yeah, you do that, boys. Okay, they have like 3 times less attack than I do. Well, never mind. They have like range from 2 to 8. They seem to have like range from 1 to 4. So like roughly twice less, but there's like 2 of them, you know, and they're tireless. I don't think they have stamina like I do. How many cobblestones do I have now? 4. Yeah. I think if I collect what my boys chopped down, we'll be able to build this new building. What the hell even is that? Summoning altar. Is this summoning altar for like more skeletons? That would be nice. Okay, is it a heavy attack? No. Attack, gather. Oh, it's a command for my skeletons, for my undead army. That's lovely. Okay, boys, what do you have? You know, I'm kind of disappointed they're not like getting it to the base. Maybe when I have like a chest or something, and in the base they will be able to. I don't know. Maybe I will have to like summon some specialized undead to carry the stuff for me, or some sort of like a skeleton imp or skeletal imp or whatnot. Okay. Anyway, boom. There we go. Okay. Now it's building the summoning. Where is the boar going? Come here. Come here. I need your souls, little boar. Okay. Okay, oh god. Oh god. Dude, he is just spamming attacks. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Oh, wait. He actually broke down my boys. My skeletons when I need them. Probably didn't tell them to follow me. I just told them to keep chopping stones. I like the character design. Like, he's very like, you know, if you are in like a kind of like a mainstream kind of like fantasy gaming, you know, video games and that sort of stuff, you know, pop culture. This is pretty much how you would imagine Necromancer to be looking like. So fine with that. Skeleton Accelerant. Descriptions. Okay, we need some bones. Okay. Let's create one of them. We need more bones though. Huh. And now I'm just wow summoning, you know. It's just can I recall them? Move, gather, follow. Let's follow. Come on, boys, follow me. What else can? Oh, wait. I can actually build a house, and we can have a decor. Lovely. Crafting stations. Okay. Workbench. Sure. Let's. No. I think. Okay, there's like a foundation. Let's do this. Yeah. Can it be like snapping? Yeah, sure. Snap it together. Let's just do like 3, 2. Okay, one more like here, and then we can do some, like, you know, staircases. No, just leading up. Should be enough. Can we have like? Okay, you know, you can build a house. It's a proper survival game. You know. This is how it should look like. Okay, wall with a window frame. There's one here. And one... I don't have enough wood, so... Okay, plus... not bad. You can just... You're just summoning your house, so that's fine, I guess. So we have 3 skeletons now. Okay. We need more boars. 1 minute left, lads. Ooh, there's a house. There's a house with a guy in it. Oh, hello. Okay, never mind. Go get him. Yeah, go get him. No. Oh, it's a bandit. Good. You should be like working with me, you know. It's like, you know, I'm a mighty necromancer. I have treasure. I'm gonna pay you. And it's like, go kill shit for me. And he'd be like, oh, sure, I like money. Nope. It's like, yep. I'm gonna go and kill you because why the hell not? And a lot of enemies. What do you mean? Okay, even if they like, even if you block, they just damage you. So Maybe with shield it will be a little bit better. Like I'm just hitting stuff with a bone. So yeah, we're at the very beginning. Basic gear is essential, my master. You can head to the workbench to craft your starting weapons and armor. Yeah, I can't do nothing of those because I don't have anything. Maybe I could like... Can we like take this house? No? I don't think we can. It's very Valheim-esque, even like the graphics. I know it's not the same, but like if you look at the Valheim Vikings, they do have similar like eyes because they are undead too, which it's kind of funny. What is this like? This kind of, how to put it? Wait, can I? What's this? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hang on, hang on. This is for repair. Okay, and this is for destruction. Wait, can I destroy the bandit's house? So as I was saying, like where did this like imagination of like this cold blue being the color of death came from? You know, that's what I want to know. Can we? No, I cannot like strip down this house and then take the wood and stuff. So I guess in Valheim there was like this neat little trick where you could like put down the workbench next to a house that you found and strip it, and you would get like a lot of wood out of it. So yeah. Anyway, let's just beat the shit out of this tree, build a workbench, and see what else the flying stalking skull will tell me to do. Like the Valheim is obvious inspiration. The game has similar art style. It is also a survival game, and like in Valheim you did have this like raven that was talking to you constantly, and in this game we don't have raven, we have a talking skull. So apprentice research desk and workbench. Let's build both of those. Apprentice research can go like in here. Perfect. Perfecto. And now what? Yeah, what do you mean? A bone axe and a bone pickaxe are the simplest tools you can craft from the bones and the tendons of the living. Use the workbench to create them. Okay. Bone axe and bone pickaxe. This is what human ancestors used to wield in ancient times. I'm not bored of the game, I'm just tired, okay? Keep that in mind. I call it Wand. We have bow, hide cap. Okay, this is like the signature armor from all of the splash arts that we saw. We actually can build this. You know what? I can actually build one of those. Yeah, but we don't have anything. We need to go kill buttload more of boars, which I don't have any time to because our time is actually ending in 18 seconds. I don't think I will be even be able to. You know what? Right, yeah, we are out of time, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to look how our new armor looks like before we go to the verdict. I love what I've done with the place. You know, everything is ruined now. We're going to be creeping out throughout the world, killing the living and everything. Okay, give me that. Boop. Oh, look at me, pretty boy. I'm becoming Arthas over here. Except, like, I have much more cuter skeletons. Anyway, this has been Lord of Undead. It's a funny game. Okay. Oh, there was. I'm so sorry. There was like a. What's it called? Like a survey, and I automatically closed it because, you know, it just pops up, and I'm just closing it. It's just muscle memory at this point. No matter, I will fill it on later. Let's talk about the game now. Now, obviously, survival games, and in survival games, like 15 minutes is not nearly enough to explore everything. But as I always say, 15 minutes should give you like the hook. 15 minutes should give you the feel of the game, and unlike Gothic yesterday, that due to its optimization gave me a lot of like unpleasant feelings, I did like the optimization or optimization in this one. The game ran very smooth. The art style was fine. Like if anything, it was kind of like meh. It was kind of like generic survival game, but it did have its original twist. Like you are a freaking necromancer. I had army of 3 skeletons 5 minutes into the game, right? And there was like a floating skeleton talking to me, and I was just, instead of like trying to rebuild something, I was just desecrating everything and stuff. Like usually in survival games, you are like rebuilding civilization. In this one, we are going to be ruining it mostly. It did remind me Valheim and V Racing, and if your game is getting compared to these two, you are doing something right. We like combat is very very basic. It's obviously made less as like an action game. In Valheim, it's more like Valheim is like almost a Souls-like game. Not as elaborate, but you have like those perfect parries, and you're basically like handling enemies. Dodging around, trying to combat yourself. I have a feeling that in this game the combat is very basic because the combat should be like. Not done by you, rather done by your undead minions, which is like, yeah, sure, it's a hybrid of a survival game and horde simulator. So sure, like your biggest strength will be like just murder everything and build like absolutely huge, absolutely enormous undead army and just tell them to go wreak havoc or whatnot. So yeah, it's kind of fun, but yeah, combat very basic. Graphics are fine. The building system, what you would expect from a survival game that just works. Like everything is kind of mid, but atmosphere is there. The graphics is kind of nice and it's like pleasant to play. If you have been playing a lot of survival games, this one is probably not going to be anything like new, except like you have skeletons now. But maybe that's actually the twist that people want to. Like if you are like somebody who likes necromancers and like classes in various role-playing games that summon like minions, this is survival game for you, I would say. I don't know if the game is planned on to be. Hold on, let's check. Does this game intend to do have multiplayer? No, it's going to be single player only. Which is like, if you are doing survival game, I think it's the survival game especially. The genre is much better if you can play this with friends. Like this is true for Windrose. This is true for the Forest. This is true for Minecraft. This is true for Valheim. And if you're doing like a solo game, I get it in this case because it's more like you are a necromancer. You are like a loner. You have your undead army. You're just gonna go to the castle, but it really drags down the replayability of the whole thing. But then again, people are enjoying single player games, so I just think it's a little bit of a shame that it's not multiplayer on the one hand. On the other hand, I understand that implementing multiplayer into the games is bringing a whole new bag of issues with like networking, making it work, uh, creating buttload of new bugs that you need to address, and it would just drag down the development of the game for like months, maybe like a year or so, etc. So it's kind of like understandable, but shame really, because survival genre really thrives if it has multiplayer. Even like things like Stardew Vale gave you, it's not exactly like survival game, but it's close, right? And even that has multiplayer now. So, you know, um, very generic. I wouldn't give it like 10 out of 10, but I wouldn't say I hate it. It's just like absolute like mediocre seal of approval game, but with some plus points. It runs well. It gives you everything you expect from like your basic Steam survival game. It gives you freaking undead army. You're edgy necromancer, right? The atmosphere is nice, all of that. So yeah, thumbs up, I guess, and that's all I have to say. Go try it. The demo is free, and I think somebody is making this game with love and passion, and probably some unhealthy obsession with necromancy. But with that said, thank you for watching, and until next time, Ray is AFK. And don't you worry, I have a lot more videos coming down for you. Bye!